Welcome to Spiritual Psychic with Sarah Wiseman, where you'll learn how to unlock the secrets of spiritual intuition and your own psychic gifts. Here's Sarah.
Welcome to Spiritual Psychic. I'm Sarah Wiseman. Today we're talking about the idea of what are we here to learn in this lifetime. So we've established that, we enter in as a soul. The minute we become born, we forget. Maybe not, it's not the minute we forget, but we enter in as babies. Very soon as babies, we forget this other consciousness that we came from. And then, of course, we spend the whole time, our whole lifetimes, simply trying to remember and be in this state of consciousness that is our true essence. Isn't this such a paradigm? Isn't this just so interesting? Why do we choose to come in, and then the minute we come in, we forget everything we chose? And then we have to plug along learning soul lessons. And the one thing we seek, this consciousness, this connection with the divine, this absolute knowing of ourself as spirit, is the thing that we came in with and then we lost it. And our task is to find it again. So I don't know. I don't know. What I receive in meditation is that in spirit form, we aren't able to we're just expanded spirit. So it's in the human experience that we get to grasp into, like, all the things that humans have. They have bodies, they have emotions, they have things they have to do to stay alive, such as all the physical things that we need. They have ways of being kind or being mean or being patient or being angry, all these choices we get to make. And so this is the grand curriculum. This is the great school that we learn in as souls. And, the messages from the divine, the book, it talks about lesson 3, you're here to learn. And it talks about how each of us comes in with these particular gifts. And these gifts are often gifts that we bring forward as souls from all of our past lives. You might be a writer, you might be a cook, you might be a healer, you might be a builder. And so we get to come in, and again, in spirit form, we couldn't work on these human gifts. But as humans, we can work and explore these to our fullest potentiality, our highest potentiality. And so what if we were to do this? What if we were gifted as an artist and we just decided, you know what? Society says I should get a 9-to-5 job and do that. And I am going to say, no, in my lifetime, in this incarnation of me as soul in human body, I'm going to work with this gift of creating art, because this is where I taste and find my consciousness when I'm doing this creative project. Because when we're in flow state, which we'll be talking about later on, when we're in flow state, this is where it all happens, even more so than when we're in meditation. When we're in flow with the universe, this is where we get the closest to ourselves as souls, our soul remembrance. Or somebody comes in and says, I'm just really, really good at math, and I'm going to just take all the education and all the training and everything. I'm going to really challenge myself to see how far I can get in math and computation and all those types of things, so that I can add that part. That can be my contribution to the world. Or some of you might come in and go, I don't have a specific gift. And this is okay. There's a lot of a lot of teachings about the idea of being the wanderer or the seeker or the experiencer. There's a lot of souls who come in, not necessarily new souls, just all kinds of souls come in, and they want to just sample a piece of everything, and that becomes their purpose. Their purpose is their presence. Their purpose is how they show up, not to one particular gift, but the gift is how they show up to everything. And so in the book, Messages from the Divine, here, explore until the last moment, explore until the last breath. Be passionate, be frantic with desire to learn in this way, even in proportion to your consciousness and your mortality. The closer you get to death, the more you understand the extraordinary experience of life. So this idea, don't stop because you reach this age or that age, or because you retire, or because you're older. That's when you're starting to remember. We remember when we're born. We remember when, as we near that other transition. Don't stop learning and experiencing. Be passionate. So you can get the book at Amazon or at my website, and I am Sarah Wiseman, and you will find me at sarahwiseman.com.